Okay, welcome in. I see we are getting a few jumping in already. Just trying to get those pre-join ads out of the way. Currently, they are running their qualifying right now. It looks like they have 24 in that lobby, expecting maybe 26 for the race if people are missing qualifying. So, a good sized field tonight. We're here at Homestead, our second race of the season after our Daytona 500, where actually won that race. Uh, Romeo in the number 66 was our last week winner, so that puts him to start the points, currently on a 10-point lead over King Coda in the 24. Then you have T-Stone in third, Trouthead fourth, Dre Tastiki, I believe I'm saying that right, is in fifth, JF McNeil in sixth, GS seventh, Splash Splash in eighth, the number 4 car, Ghost Tech the number 5 in ninth, and Twisted currently sits 10th. And that's your top 10 for points as they sit, of course, after only 1 week. So that can easily change throughout the season. So trying to see where everyone might land up coming after Homestead. I believe we're gonna go green with, in about 10 minutes. Like I said they have to get a lot of people down through qualifying, get everyone in for the race if anyone's late. Alright, they have the last few cars going out to get their laps now, so once they're done, they'll finish out the qualifying laps and they will be set to go. So again, yeah, looking at 9:15 for their green flag start. I can probably count how many people are sitting in the channel right now. Looks to be about 25, so yeah, about one late entry that's not in qualifying. Alright, they just got qualifying ended. So I'm going to try to get in and look at our top qualifiers for the start. Yep, comical. I was watching DD's stream for qualifying, and yeah, just make sure I get that invite and won't have to miss anything. Of course. Although you probably can't hear me because I think you're on an ad break right now. Alright, looks like T-Stone will take the pole for tonight. And right outside him, our current points leader, Romeo in the 66. Pole time was a 32.088. I missed who third was, so I can't see the second row right now. But T-Stone is pole sitter, and we have 66 Romeo in second. A few people lagged out of qualifying, or that, or they're making a new lobby. I'm not positive. Doesn't look like it, but so yeah, looking at maybe 25 with our late entries. So this hopefully will be a very good race. Homestead is very racy here with the Gen 7s. I wish I could catch a scroll so I can see who our second row is. Not sure what they're waiting on, but they've been sitting in this lobby for a good while. That might not be good. Go Dogs. better improve that 13th. I better see you in the top 10 in that first lap. Right, I'm not sure if they're waiting on one more person, but we should be going green in just a few seconds. It's a very long roll call that we're going on. Alright, timer is moving. Got our invite, just waiting on that timer to finish, and we'll hop right in. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it was. There we go, now it's moving again. Right, so we saw T-Stone and 66 on our front two. DD third and J McNeil our second row. Mountain Ranger with a close time to sit in fifth as well. Alright, 135-34 laps on a very large and wide track. 24 cars. Hopefully we don't have any cautions, but you usually expect one or two. And we'll see what T-Stone can do as he sends him off through the restart zone and right down the front stretch. Who makes a move first to try to make this three wide? Is anyone bold enough going into one? The leader slides out in front of the 66. A few cars already shuffling around almost 3 to 4 wide back here with the 18, 41, 27, and 19. Sheer battle for fifth right now going down the backstretch off the first lap. Everyone's still 2 by 2 all the way out deep in the field. Oh, one car on the wall, the 5. They might keep it off each other. They do for now. Right here with the 78, you see the leaders still packed together, running multiple lanes from first all the way down to 10th. T-Stone right now still ahead. DD has moved his way into second, got by the 66, and they run the top lane. All the way up here by the wall. Proto comes to follow. The 19 of Trout right here behind him. 66 gonna make a dive. That's Romeo. Almost had a nose under the 20. That high lane run's gonna come by and they're gonna prevail outside of 2. Most just sitting in line trying to ride it out right now as only a few laps have gone by stage 1. Everyone getting very close to that wall. We already had one person hit it, but so far only the single car to hit it that I've seen. Didi in the 16 might have tagged it there as he's losing some time over the 27. The 18 will fill that hole, second place behind the 20. As the 66 still battles down on the inside for the lead. And they're 3 wide. The 18 got under the 20. He's going to tag him. He's going to go up. They're in the wall. That might cause a wreck if they can keep it straight. They do. The 20 car going to lose a ton of positions there as well as the 16. It's going to hurt him for now as they fell in off of the main pack. Oh, the 78 in the wall, or loose out of the turn. Tags the 45 and he keeps it going. In turn, he got slowed going into 3. The 43 moves him up. They get around him. Break away from the front 5. Right now still being led by Romeo. 27 and Proto in second. The 18 with Mountain Ranger dives under. Might have ran him up a little bit, but he was prepared for it and has a little bit of a high lane. If he can get the drop to the leader, he'll go right back to second. Push from the 41 to 19. Back here, DD that got caught with the 20 just outside that top 5, fighting with the 45, trying to get by. They drift. Doing a bit of a commentating. Yeah, you're good. If you want to sit and listen, that's fine. Right. Currently only 8 laps have gone by, so we still have a pit stop waiting on later in this stage if we go green. Still being led by Romeo in the 66. Trout in the 41, fighting on that tail of 5th place right there. So that battle is going to extend and pull the 16 to Didi up here. I think he has the 45 in behind him. Back behind that pack as they close in on the leaders, we have the 44 Durludes, or Dreludes, and the 1 car, I'm not sure who that is, GS Racing. They almost get split 3 wide in the second pack as they race 2 by 2 up for the lead. Didi making a move on the 41, he's back in this fight for the lead. Six cars deep, 2 by 2. And you have the 1 straggler sitting in 7th, all in double file lines. Broda might have tagged the wall, but he keeps it in draft. A big train down to the bottom as the 18 of Mountain Ranger goes forward. Clears the 66 for now. The outside run's going to come by. Can he slide up in front? He does. So Mountain Ranger will take over the lead. Now Trout down to the bottom. Oh, the 18 went to block his teammate. He pushed him out of line. Now they're 3 wide for 2nd place. Didi and Goodwrench in the middle. A little close to the high side. The 66 might have made contact, but he does not go to the wall. 16 backs off, and the 45 will move up into 3rd. Oh, something happened with the 19. Oh, yeah, I see it. Something happened with the 19 as he shuffles up and moves that pack behind him. Now the 18 is a little bit clear, has the 45 in the second now. Check back here with our 20 car and see how he's doing. Looks like he's made his way to the front of the second pack. See if he can break away from that and try to regain the lead. Or at least the lead pack. Still only 13 laps have gone by. I'm not quite sure where they're sitting on fuel. But they still have a good bit of ways before they have to pit again. Or to start pitting. '66 Romeo was leading this race after the 20 car got shuffled back. Now he's sitting 7th in this tail. And the lead being shuffled around between the 18, 45, and 19. Right now Goodwrench still holds on to it as they're still 3 wide for 2nd place. I love this track in these cars. It gets them so racy. They sit here like this where they can go 3 wide and run it clean. Not sure if they want to do it right now as they need to catch up to that 45 again, not let him run away, but it is cool that they are able to do this. See, the 20 car has already broken away from that second pack. A little bit of no man's land as he sits. Ooh, Goodwrench went up to block. Didi's going to pry his way up on the outside. 45 can take that lane back if he can slide up in time. It does not look like he can. He has a little more room. Does he take it? He almost did. The 16 of Didi's still out here. 19's going to push him up to the front. They're still fighting side by side for it. Goodwrench has a very good car right now. not able to get in front of the 16. And the 19's keeping them side by side, and that's going to catch everybody else back up to them. And Goodwrench slides right back up, and the 16 will go down for a crossover and has a tremendous run down the backstretch. If he can send it down low, he can retake the lead once again. The 45 will block that run and go down with him. But might have killed his exit speed. That gives it right back to DD, and the 16 right back to the lead. Now the 19 and the Trout, the 19 of Trout down on the bottom behind the 48, or 45, Jesus words. See if he can try to get by him, as he was stacked up behind these guys while they were battling. Ooh, Goodwrench sends it deep into turn 3. Not going to have much room to slide up, so that's going to have to check up. That's going to give Proto a run to the outside, and he will take over second now. And if the 20 car is slowly catching that field, still pulling away from that second pack, being led by the 6 car, which I believe is Comical. Comical's being sitting back there in... Oh! Something happened to the 66! That could have been really bad, so he's going to fall back behind the 20 and possibly even the 6. So now Romeo joins that second group of cars. Finally, our lead has single-filed out after a good 20 laps have gone by. We are about 9 or 8 laps on fuel for our leaders. Fifth right now being held on by the 18 of Mountain Ranger. Proto and DD fighting for the lead once again. Made a look, but does not have a run to take. Look back here, Romeo fighting with the Dreludes, the 9, GS, and a Comical. Trout's back up for a push. He's on the bottom of the 27, going down into 1. Has a push from Goodwrench. Into the apron, not going to have enough to get out on the outside of the corner, so Proto holds on to second. DD continues to pull away just a small amount. Oh, we are 4 wide back here in the second pack. They were about to split that 66. They're still 4, almost 5 wide with the 5 car in the background. Preludes is fighting to try to stay ahead of this 6 car. Is the 44 pitting? 44 is pitting as well as the 43. Oh, but the 44 is going to wreck right into the invisible wall down where the cones are. But Exorcist makes it in. Trout has been a strong top 5 car right now as he's continuously pushing off into second. Hasn't led yet though. Still early, still have a pit stop for the stage to get through. It's just who wants to be ahead whenever they go in at about 4 laps. Possibly sooner. We'll see some short pits. Who among the lead pack is going to do that? Ooh, I don't know if they were loose off that corner. Let's see what that call is when they get by it. Yep, they were just loose going off the corner. That top 4 still continues to break away. believe the 20 car has gone down pit road because there he is up at the front, as well as the 66. So they're trying. Oh, and we have a caution. So something happened out back, and the 20 and 66 should be getting a lap back from that, as they were down pit road at time of caution. So I wonder if they might cycle to the lead after that, because they were in their stalls. 66 went on by. The 20 is not going. There he goes. 44, 43, the 3, they're all getting laps back. So Didi enters as race leader, Proto in second, Trout third, Goodwrench fourth, McNeil in fifth. And I think that's Mountain Ranger. No, McNeil in fourth and Mountain Ranger in fifth. Let's see where they cycle out through pits. Yep, the 66 stayed out right there, so he will take over the lead, as he didn't need to pit. Unless they were 2 down, which very well could have been. Nope, GD is showing 6th place on my in-car view, so all those cars that just got a lap back there choose to stay out. Hold on, T-Stone. Yep, T-Stone is still up here as well. So it looks like the 3 that were 1 lap down at time of caution will fall to the back, and the 2 that were supposed to be lead lap at time of caution, they will maintain first and second in the top row, while Proto and Trout down on the bottom. See if we go this time. We should not have any more pit stops for the stage. Romeo going to go into the restart zone and send him off. Does not get a good restart. Proto out, drives him. Here comes the 19 to Trout as well. Romeo immediately fell to third, but they're going to fight back for second. Takes the 19 right back into the draft of the 27 for a dive. Going to try to take the lead back right into 3. Not enough momentum to take it off of him now. The 27 going to have a high lane run, and everybody goes up to the top. And here comes the 20. He led a few laps before he hit the wall. He's sitting third in line right now, right here behind the 66. A good single file line up at the top lane. Oh, the 20 car got a little close to the 66. Still going to split him 3 wide for second place. That's going to give the 27 some room to work with, as they had 10 to go in the stage. 16 of Didi all the way on the outside by himself. Splitting it 3 wide. He hits the wall. Lag kick from the 41. T-Stone has made his way up to the 27. Mountain Ranger missed the corner a little bit. He's going to stall the 16's run. It's 9 car making a charge as well up here in the top 5. Hit 9 to go right there. Lead is still side by side. That 9 car is beat odds. He was one of your dual winners the 2 weeks ago before the 500. Right now, T-Stone almost led that lap, got a push from the 27 to take it away from him there, but he's still fighting for it. The 66 of Romeo is back in this as well, as a 3 wide for second, 2 by 2 around him. Sorry, 3 by 3 behind the leaders. Oh, forcing their way down to join that 20 car. The Toyotas, the 19 and 18 got very tight, going to push the 27 and 9 up to the top. That's going to give clear room for the 20 of T-Stone to take the lead. And they are 3 by 3 by 3 behind them. See the 24 King Coda in the background of this battle as well. Sits in the tail of this massive lead pack. Edon's going to make a move under the 27 for the low lane. The 20 car going down as well. T-Stone still prevails as he sits. 27 of Proto is getting a push from 16. Laps are closing by. Edos has a few cars down behind him. A good even lane of 2 by 2. And will clear for second. Edos in the 9 car now to second place. Oh, the 16 went down and chopped the 18. 18 is going to lose that and more. The 16 off into the apron. I think he's dropping to the back after that. He is. GD going to drop to the back after taking out the 18. Now T-Stone out front still with the 9 and 27 battling for second place behind him. 66 tails this, and there's a pack of cars right here behind him. They hit 4 to go right there. So no more cautions. Two by 2 for the lead. T-Stone still on the bottom. A very strong, possibly loose car as he's able to run that bottom so well over the 27. Oh, but he connected with him. 27 of Proto going to go up into the wall. The 66 has no choice but to push him. Blocked by the 9. They hit 3 to go. Now the 9 car might have a run for the 27. Not able to clear. So he's dragged back up to the 20 of T-Stone. Beat odds can't do anything right now until the 27 of Proto is dealt with. Oh, he's going to get close and touch. It's going to send him up and split 3 wide by the 66. Not enough corner momentum to get it done, but the 9 car now has the 27 cleared up into second. 2 to go for the stage. The 1 car at GS sits 5th in the lead of this second pack of cars. Fighting with Goodwrench and King Coda. Now the 66 Romeo on the outside to try to take the 27. The 9 in the wall, 3 wide for second again. It's looking like a clear stage win for the 20 car at T-Stone. They're fighting for second right now. Both Romeo and T-Stone were wrecked out early in the stage. And they got a very fortunate caution, and now they're coming back to running 1-2. Oh god, the 18. 18 will go 1 lap down. Stays off the field, but right now T-Stone, no challenge for second. Romeo breaking away from them while they fight for third. A few cars charging up to the front pack, but not going to be enough as T-Stone wins the stage. Romeo holds second. Beat odds moves up into third. Proto fourth, and GS gets a top 5 in stage 1. All right, so I think we've seen some of our very strong cars for the night. Watching that 20, 66, 27, 45, the 19. All those guys are able to make charges up the field. We'll see if they can bounce back and regain what they had in the stage. As the 9 will take over the full lead, jumps 2 positions. I wonder if that was a 2-tire stop from him. But either way, B-Dog's going to lead him off. GS also moves up a position, passes the 27. They could have had damage here, but the 9 right now has cleared the 20 and holds the lead. We'll see who tries to make the move down the backstretch. It will be the 20 on the outside. As a few cars get shuffled out from turn 2, they keep it going. No one wreck. Oh, 24, keep going in the wall, bouncing back into the 5. Might hit the field back here. Oh, they got dicey, but they keep going. That is a massive cars up at the top lane there. 78 looks like he's closed around everybody. They get going in the backfield. And B-Dog's lost the lead and wants it back from the 20. Romeo down here to push. He has Proto and McNeil behind him. GS has made his way up into second, being pushed by the 45 of Goodwrench with Trout behind him. Didi, who dropped back to 21st in stage 1 after the incident with the 18, he has moved up inside the top 10, I believe. If not just outside of it, but catching that first pack cars. Yeah, 16 currently sits 11th. So this whole pack up here in front, tail of it back here at the 38. This is your top 10ing, all of them. Ooh, 45 of Goodwrench tagged the wall on entry. Pushed back the 19 a little bit. Oh, what happened back there? Something happened with the 16. He hit the wall hard, either that or the 4. Again, they keep it going, and we are 2 by 2 all the way back in the whole entirety of the top 10. If we weren't letting off right here, I'd say this is amazing super speedway racing right now. You'd never see this in real life. Everybody working together to push a single car up in the front lane in a mile and a half. A massive dive by Romeo to take over that low lane. The 9's going to connect, but he went up too high. The 27 had to check up. He's going to leave the hole for second for the 66 to get right back in. It's 20 car at T-Stone showing very strong right now. The last race they had here, which was just before the playoffs started last season, T-Stone finished second, and I was actually the winner of this race. So I moved up to commentating, but T-Stone knows his way around here, and he's showing it right now as he's holding off everybody right now. Romeo was almost caught in that 3 wide and almost didn't get out of it. Right back up to the back bumper to the 20. I wonder if he's content in staying second right now, and I'll try to get through these pit stops because we've only had 10 laps out of 37. Nine had a spot up top. He did not take it, so the 9 and B-Dog's content with the bottom right now. I don't think I've seen him run the top lane other than through traffic. So he likes it down there, the 66, following behind the 20. Not sure if Romeo has anything on this 20 car right now. He's trying to get as much help as he can. Right now, only the 9 car down to the bottom with him, so this massive run from the top side is going to pull everybody past him. Now the 45 Goodwrench sits second. He is an aggressive racer. We'll see if he tries to make a move on the 20 when possible. Right now he has to work on clearing the 66, and he's continuously fighting on this inside. The 45 already making a dive for the lead. They get split 3 wide for first right now. 20 car prevails. The 45 has a hole, gets right back into the top lane. 66 continuing to fall in position after position. The 19 did not have a good corner. It's going to give it right back to the 66. Oh, and the 4 car gets out of the way. Looks like we have a first caution. 16 back in 21st. I'm not sure what happened with him. 4 car that just got lapped. He's going to get that lap back now. Should at least. Yep, there he goes. And the 18 as well. So after about 12 laps, I wonder if that puts us in the fuel range. And yes, we are in fuel range, so no green flag pit stop for stage 2. Actually, no, never mind, read it wrong. We still do have a pit stop for stage 2. We were just a little bit outside of it, too much to save. We're about 6 or 7 laps away from it. It's been great so far. Like I said earlier, it looks like some super speedway racing. Top 3 don't change. I believe the top 5 stay the same as well. Again, T-Stone has been shown to be the dominant car so far, able to hold off multiple people in multiple lanes. We've had a few able to challenge it, the 66, the 45, the 19, the 27. They have not been able to get up here in front of him in stage 2, though. I believe we're going green this time. Everyone's catching up, so up to the restart zone. 20 car of T-Stone, gonna send him through it. Oh, something happened with the 6 car. They get going. A really good restart on that bottom lane. The 45 has the 66 cleared and a side draft from the 19. He might lose another position. Let's see if he can hold it on the outside here. Looks like he will. 66 Romeo still holds third. 45 is a big drop going into 3. I'm not sure what happened there. I wonder if he got in the back of the 20. That's going to put Romeo up in the top lane with a massive pull. Does not take it. McNeil shoves him up into the 20. They're still 2x2 behind him for second place. Didi working through the field once again. Oh, had a massive run of the 5 as he was coming down the track. It's going to move him up, but that's another spot for Didi. Ooh, Romeo could have taken that dive into 1, but does not. That's going to slow up the 41 as they go 3 wide. GS very close in the middle. Trout working with the Toyota down to the bottom. That's good wrench. They're going to fall, actually. As McNeil and GS go forward, and he sends it down into 3 to try to clear the 41. Does not get it just yet. T-Stone still leads this race. They've not been able to get by him. They keep making dive after dive. Romeo, so far, has been attached to him in second. Let's see what McNeil and B-Dawes can do as they've cleared everybody else behind them. Now there's Nose and Tail catching the 66 again. They take the bottom this time. Not sure who to follow as they side draft for the lead. 66 down to the bottom. Does not have him cleared fully just yet. There he goes on the outside of the corner with a run for the 20. Oh, he almost let the hole open and will take it over. Romeo finally back to lead. Now they're going to have to defend the 41 and 9. McNeil had a nose over, but we'll see if that run on the outside will keep them from pulling back. A big side draft attempt, not going to work for him. Ooh, and the 20 is going to send it right back down to the bottom. Joins them back for the run for the lead. 66 a little low on exit, going to connect with him. No foul there. T-Stone might have it here. Oh, pressure the 66 and make a mistake. He was going to hit the wall and fall back. T-Stone right back to the lead. 1 lap later. Didi has rejoined that pack as they have a big wreck out back with the 24 and 19. That's going to be a caution when they race it back to the line. Ooh, 45 of good wrench. Might have tried to make a dive going into 3, but a little bit of a block from the 41. It's going to keep T-Stone in the lead, coming up to the 3rd caution of the race, second in stage 2. Proto has made his way up into 4th. Didi almost inside the top 5 once again. And the 6th car will take a lap back. So I want to say we're going to go green with about 11 to go. So it's going to be a short run for this stage. Who changes up their car to try to get stage points and or beat this 20 for a stage win? They're currently sitting on 14 to go. I think they're going to go to green with 13 to go if they form up and go this time. So again, we'll be about 13 or 14 to go on green. Splits that stage in half on their fuel run. T-Stone, again, shown to be the strongest car, but he can be passed. The 66 has gotten by him. It was only late when it happened, but it was possible. See if anybody has changed up their cars to fight this 20 on the short run. Alright, here we go. Sends him off, and another good restart from T-Stone. Goodwrench following suit once again as well. So McNeil going to fall to third immediately into turn one. The 18 is back in contention. You see him in fourth. '18 and 27 hooked up on the top to try to get that draft, catch the 45 as they run side by side for second. 3 wide back here for fifth place. 4 wide on the exit corner. B-Dodds holds out in front of them. 3 by 3 behind. Oh, the 16 went up and hit. They're just going to kill the 44 and a few others, but I'm not sure if that's going to get called. Only one car went around. We'll see what the call is at the line, but the 44, Drelude's going to take a dive into the inside wall. And it looks like still green. Tough break for that 44. Hopefully he can keep it going and stay in the lead lap. The 18 was just up there in second, now all the way in the tail of the field. The 19 also stuck back here as well. He was caught with that 24 on that wreck, about mid-pack right now. GS is making some moves to try to get by some of these cars. The 38 and 27 of Proto, fighting 3 wide on him. Who is the 38? That is Dirtiest Cat. Ooh, I saw. Oh, we got another wreck out back. That's probably going to be our caution. The 19 and 16. The 19 back in the field. Catches the 21, the 12, a few others. Looks like a 3 car, or unless it's the 19 again. Down in the grass. I don't think they have a 3 here. Either way, T-Stone still leads. B-Dodds has moved up into second. And try to make a run for it, and that will be caution. Bryn, I think T-Stone has got that covered for you. He's led all but like maybe 15 laps of this entire race. Alright, so that was our 4th caution. So now we are very close on laps to the end of stage, and everyone's coming down to pit road. Do you adjust your car more to try to beat this 20? Is that some 2-tire takers I'm seeing? The 24 and 38? King Coda and Dirtiest Cat, some pit strategies to put themselves out front. I'm not sure if that is going to pay off as they're the only two to do it. We do not have a lot of laps left. Alright, I need to see how many laps are left when my in-car hits the line, because I miss it during pits. But your 38 of Dirtiest Cat is your lead, going to take him up to the restart zone. King Coda on the bottom, front 2 on a 2-tire strat. They send it off, and a lag kick from the 24 as they get going. That might have damaged this 20 car. They hit 6 laps to go in the stage. Now Dirtiest Cat out by himself. Comical on the outside, beat odds to fight him on the inside. Goodrich behind Comical to try to get going. Proto pushing the 24 forward. T-Stone is in trouble right now. Where is the 9? Oh no. We are 4 wide for the lead. The 9 cars slicing over everyone. That's going to be another wreck out back. I wonder if that's... Oh my god! I was about to say, I wonder if that's going to be another caution. That was the entire field back there. And I think we hit 5 to go right as it happened. That took out a lot of cars, but look who made his way up into second. The 20 car T-Stone right here behind Goodrich. 9 of B-Dogs took some bad hits back there as well. It's going to be 4 to go, no cautions. 3 wide for the lead. Romeo down on the bottom. 3 of the strongest cars of the night so far. B-Dogs is still here. I'm surprised he wasn't further back after getting ping-ponged. He almost made it 4 wide. Behind the 66 now. 20 car on the outside where he likes it. Doesn't look like anybody's going to get lapped down. We see a few in the distance, but they are still moving. 3 to go. Romeo and T-Stone back at it again. 1-2. 45 has fell back. Beat odds up to 3rd now. The 66 clears T-Stone, but lets him back on the outside. Has advantage right now. T-Stone not able to get the power down. He might have that front damage from the restart. That's going to be 2 to go. The 9 on the outside, the big run from the 45 down to the inside. Follows behind 66 Romeo. Proto by the 20 now. T-Stone definitely has some damage. Oh, the 66 is loose up. Hits the 9. They stay up there. A push from the top. Goodwrench pushes B-Dots forward. It's going to be the last lap of the stage. They're catching up to a few slow cars. They shouldn't be a problem, but we'll see what happens. 12 car going to let them by. The 20 car sends it off in front of the 66 as they slide back from position. The 9 holds the lead right now, back in front of the 45. The 9 blocks, keeps the 45 up high, down to the bottom. Romeo to the back bumper, not able to get anywhere near. Might have a chance for second as B-Dodds, no challenge for the lead. Take the stage. Romeo ups to second. Goodwrench holds third, and I think T-Stone got fourth. He did. And Proto holds fifth once again in the stage. So B-Dots has come to race. Starting to challenge that 66 and 20 late. T-Stone will fall outside into fifth. Loses one spot there as well as the 27. Oh, that's what happened. The 6 car forgot to pit, so he will fall out of the way and let these guys forward. B-Dodds continues to hold that. He's gotten all the way out front. Oh, the front 3 tagged the wall. Not much damage done there to speed. They keep moving. Thank you, Twisted, for the cheers again. We've got a good race so far. We just got into stage 3. T-Stone so far has been the strongest car. Won stage 1, got a bit of a mishap in stage 2, but still top 5 in that. He's working on his 9 car once again to try to take that back. 66 has been a very strong top 2 car as well. Oh, shuffle around in the back here. They keep going. Don't mind the lag spike. It would have been very interesting. We've had a group of at least 10 cars battling for the lead. A few parts here. As you see, they're 3 by 3 by 4 behind the leaders. Thank you, Twisted. T-Stone is not... I don't think he likes the bottom as much as he wants to right now, as he's been running the top side pretty much 90% of this race. He can make the bottom work if he needs to. He just needs to clear this 66 and get a good dive to work on the 9. He sits in the middle of all of this. He's been up in the lead. He's been back in last. He has been everywhere. He's caused a few incidents and put himself back there to try to make up for it. But he keeps driving all the way back to the field, so we'll see if he can keep a nose clean and fight for this lead once again. Oh, tags GS. GS is going to go to the top after that. Slows that high lane. DD has a draft on the bottom, trying to get by this 1 car now. Something happened with T-Stone. He's fallen back. Now Goodwrench and Romeo up to second and third. B-Dot still holds lead. Proto might have a run for the top to steal third now. Being pushed by Mountain Ranger. Ranger has kept his nose in here too after getting wrecked out, I believe, in stage 1. Ooh, now everybody single files up onto the top side. Just got in the back of the 18. They're going to fall back 3 wide in here in front of these guys. Oh, the 66 trying to pry his way to the bottom as the 18 was there. Stole that lane. They're going to get a high lane run. My God, Goodwrench with a giant dive. It did not help with the lag spike. 3 wide for 5th again. Didi on the outside making moves over the 20. And I think we have a caution. It's going to be a caution call. B-Dot still out front. 20 car fell back. Still in this top 5 hunt though. Not sure who it was that spun. So I believe we have about 45 laps to go. So as of right now, it is a 2-stop race, as the fuel window is about 25 to 23. Oh no, sorry. 29 to 31. So actually a 1-stop race. B-Dodds holds the lead. Looks like our top 5 stays the same. Currently on 44 to go as they cross it through pit road, so 43 to go at green. And yes, 1 pit stop to remain if we don't have a caution before that point. Alright, B-Dodds to lead. Proto finally up in second again. See what he can do on a restart. Does not get going good for him. And Goodwrench, once again, to follow in second with a very good start to hold on to follow in the leader's line. And immediately dives under on the exit of the corner. With the side draft, might have a run for the lead. Immediately, here comes a 27 to the top lane. Goodwrench almost had him clear, but a surge from the 9 going to go up to the top lane. Here comes the 16 to Didi. Does he push the 45? He does not. Go down 3 wide for the lead again. Down to the bottom, B-Dod's going to prevail on the outside middle. Oh, the 20 car shoots up to the top lane in front of the 18. He gets up there, blocks the 16 from getting up. B-Dod's right now controlling both lanes. 16 Aditi is trying all he can down in the bottom. Not sure if he is going to be able to get anything. We have a lag out of the 12 car. Oh, we almost had a wreck back here with this 23 and 3. They got together. T-Stone is... I wouldn't say this is the furthest back he's been because he was down towards last off the first stage, but he has not broken the top 5 off the restart right now. At least not fully as he's racing a pack. Dreludes is in this again. He has the dirtiest cat right here behind him. These guys haven't been much up here. The 44 was struggling in the stages. So he's made that surge. The 45 tagged him up into the 20. That's going to put him in the wall into the 18. That's probably some damage on the 20 and the 18 now. Beadon's still leading this. Didi faked the dive, try to get the 9 to go down. He does. That's going to leave a hole for the 16 to try to take the outside. He has it for right now. Has a nose. Going to run for the 9. Prevail. He will. Here comes a cross from the 16. He will take the high side again. This time he'll follow the 9 down on the inside. B-Dodge has a good run to take the outside once again. And the 16 will cross to the bottom. No side draft, holds steady behind. Down to the inside, the 9 follows low as well. 16 not going to get the run that he wants. Hole for seconds closing, he gets back in. Proto stays behind him. 37 to go, still before the fuel window. Car, I believe, is starting to split 3 wide. Who's making moves under the 44. Him and the 66 are still together. Oh, Proto tagged the 16. Gonna move him out of line. Now Proto up the second, Goodwrench third. Not yet. Here comes a surge from the top lane. They're gonna push Didi right back to second. Wide back here behind the lead. They get sorted back, and now Drelude's up to third, Didi back into second. And a few of these cars to try to catch that front pack are some of our front runners that we've seen tonight. McNeil, the 18 and 19. Behind him, the 1 car who's made a few appearances up here. Oh, the 5 tags the apron hard. Not sure if they're going to be able to catch the pack. It looks like they are, but with them running separate lanes, it might be a little bit difficult to catch. Oh, the 66 and 20 are battling once again. These two, if they're not 1-2, they're still side by side in any other position. Oh, Romeo pries his way on the outside, forces the 44 to go down. Sends it deep, and now the 44 almost gets swallowed by both of these guys. He gets split 3 wide. Oh, loose. His ping pong ball almost got taken out. But now we have another run for the lead. The 16 making a move again. He has more space than he did before. Not able to clear the 9 yet again. Has better position in this corner. He'll see if he can continue to try to work this low lane. Touch again. Here comes the 66 and 20. Very close to clearing this 9 car. Has him. Doesn't take it. The 9 car to the outside again. B-Dog's holding strong over the 16. And that's going to be 31 to go. We are nearing the fuel window. And Didi finally clears that 9, and now the 20 sits in second. One of the strongest cars of the night. Does he try to take that lead back? He has the 9 clear. B-Dot's fallen spots. Dreludes is still up here as well, losing time on the bottom though. B-Dot's going to send it low. 20 car of T-Stone to the top side. He might lose second, but the 9 slows up. That's going to push everyone back, and T-Stone back to second. B-Dots holds third as of right now. Massive run on the backstretch, does not take it. Holds behind Didi. Those 3 cars in the background are still slowly catching 10th by 10th. One car at GS is also breaking away from that rear pack. Ooh, B-Dots is loose. Under 30 to go, 28. Car peaks low. He's going to send it down. Does the 27 connect to the 16? T-Stone does not have him cleared just yet. They're going to race side by side down the front stretch. Push from the top. Going to clear him a bit going in the corner. Make it hard for the 20 to get by. T-Stone is such a high lane car right now. He does not want to make these passes on the bottom. So now he's going to fall back once again. Oh my god, I didn't realize the 23 was right there. Clears the leaders. That gave me a jump scare. That's all I heard was the engine. Ooh, something happened with these guys. They were just in line, made up a lot of time. Looks like the 44 fell out of the main pack. So they just lost a few tenths to those leaders. That 44 almost died. Good wrench with a massive run. Did not take it down to the bottom. Holds on the top. B-Dots, who was leading most of that beginning stage 3, holds in the tail of this field. 20 car right in the middle. They're going to send it right under the 45, under the 27. Might have them cleared. Has a hole. Does he take it for second? He will. Shoots all the way from 4th to 2nd. Oh, he does not take that high side. He keeps the 27 moving. So T-Stone might have made a mistake there. He didn't take the high lane. He went from 4th to 2nd. Now he's all the way back down to 4th. Possibly more. As the 66 got by, he sits 5th. Now Romeo and T-Stone down to the bottom. They're going to split the 45 3 wide again. Proto peeking, but not taking the dive down to the turn 3. And our first few takers is 16 and 14, or 44 going in. Or not 16, who was that? It was a white car. 66, 44, 5 and 24. Pit stops are going to be happening very soon for the lead. Oh, 20 car. He got loose. They were to keep going. I wonder if he's just going to pit off of that. Might not be a good idea. It does not look like he will. So he stays in line with his leaders. Top 7 stay out. The remainder of the top 10 also stays out. This is your entirety of the top 10 as they run right now. 16 of DD, 27 Proto, 9 of B-Dodds, 38 Dirtiest Cat, 20 T-Stone. Is that the 41 of McNeil? No, 45 of Goodwrench, then the 41 of McNeil, then the 18 and 19. 16 goes down to pit. 20 follows, the 41, 18 and 19 follow. Proto, B-Dodds, Cat, and Goodwrench stay out one more time. I believe we have some signals back here for some. No, they were just loose, so they stay out one more time. The 9, 38, and 45 looks to be pitting this time. The 27 of Proto stays out another. Unless he's calling his late. He is. So lost the lead off of that. The 9 of B-Dodds went in. Everybody went in safely. We check back with these guys. The 66 leads the 16 and the 20. 2 and 4 go down pit road as well. Keep in mind, with the 20 and 66, they are on separate strategies as well as the 16. He is with the 20. It's the 66 pit first and has leapfrogged them both, but now has lesser tires by about 1 lap to the 16 and about 3 laps to the 20. So now, with the last few laps in this race, T-Stone has a very strong car with his fresher tires over these guys as they clear everybody else back there. As they race side by side for the lead, T-Stone will continue to gain at every corner. As they hit the line, that is 16 to go. So plenty of time for him to make that up. And we look back here in, what is this? Is this, yeah, 4th and 5th. With the rest of the field behind them. B-Dodds holds 4th. McNeil holding a very strong top 5 right now. .27 lost a lot of ground. They thought he pit, yeah, 27 pit last. So he lost a lot of time to those leaders. Leaders are catching up to a slow car. Someone almost died in the background, but they keep going. Again, T-Stone is slowly climbing to those front two with those fresh tires. I wonder if the 9 is as well. Tech will move out of the way for the lead. Something happened with GS. He's deep in the back. Possible damage. 27er Proto has caught the field. That's battling for the remainder of that top 10. So he is on the move. 20 car is about to regain that fight for the lead. T-Stone is here, and what was that? Oh, caution call. So honestly, that hurts this 20 car a lot. It looks like the 24 slowed. I wonder if he hit the 1 car. So that caution actually saves the 16 Aditi, especially the 66 Romeo, who was just about to be passed by a on-Russian T-Stone. Alright, we'll see how we get through pits. Who comes out first? And the 16 lost the lead, the 66 takes it, and the 20 stays in third. So Romeo might have just gotten a gift. Bizarre flipped several times. Now I kind of wish it was right in front of the leaders so I could have seen it. I'm trying to keep track of that on Russian 20 car, and so this is new. The 20 chose the outside, and the not the 20, the 66 chose the outside. 20's on the inside. Usually, this is how T-Stone wants it, and he's had really good restarts. We'll see if he can keep that up over the 66, and he does not. A massive run from the 66 Romeo to take that lead right back from him. And the 16 Aditi had him cleared as well. Oh, but he takes the corner, and Aditi's going to dive right back under. Has a run down the backstretch as well, but he blocks. What does the 20 do? Does he stay in line? Follows the 16. I missed how many laps were to go. I'll get it once we hit that line. But right now, Aditi right back to the lead. The 66 on the outside. There are 8 laps to go in this race. DD, Romeo, and T-Stone, your top 3 right now. I don't think anyone else can challenge unless this 41 can catch a draft. Oh, split it 3 wide, split it 3 wide. He didn't take it. He's pushing the 16 by the 66. 41 is connecting back with the 20. They might make a move here on him. 20 has no choice but to go low. Push for the 41. 5 to go, no more cautions. See a slow car in the distance. 78. Oh, he needs to get out of the way. He drops down. A 20 car almost has him cleared. Run back to the top. Going down, the 66 still holds third. McNeil not able to get anything going forward. Here comes the 9 of B-Dots, the 66 down on the inside. B-Dots to take that place. 4 to go. T-Stone is back in the lead. We know how strong he is to lead both lanes. This is a problem. They all need to work together to get by him. Romeo down in the bottom. Try to side draft, not getting much out of it. Coming to 3 to go. The 66 has a really good run down the inside. Almost had him cleared. The 20 needs to get back. He needs a push. 66 has a really good corner entry right now. He needs to keep it going. He can beat this 20 car. Can't get it just yet. We are coming up to 3 to go, or we are on 3 to go. I'm not sure. Looking at the line. Romeo has him a little bit on advantage out of the corner. But that massive run to the top is going to kill it all. 20 car back to the lead with a bit of run, gap to the 66 to help the corner. So he's not able to get up where he wants to. The 20 car got loose, and now the 66 has that lead. McNeil to push. T-Stone trying to get by into second place once again. Has that outside run. Him and McNeil side by side. We are now 3 to go. It's 3 to go. The 20 car of T-Stone has some time to work with. He has that push from the 18. He needs to clear the 41. Romeo just needs to do all he can and block both lanes. Come up to 2 to go. Good corner from the 20 car. 18's coming late with a push. He gets him there. The 66 is staying low. We are 2 to go. Oh, the 41 lost it a little bit. That's going to kill 66's push. B-Dog's going to take that place. They're going to hit. They stay off the 20. Side by side in the exit of the corner. 20 car T-Stone gets blocked. He goes back to the top side. He has it. White flag. Romeo has the lead right now. Pushing the 9. White flag. B-Dogs and T-Stone side by side. They might have connected. He's going to go up. Romeo controlling the bottom all the way. B-Dogs making it 3 wide for the lead going into turn 3. 18 charges behind them. 20 cycles back behind the 9. Down to the bottom. The 66 has the 9 and B-Dogs cleared. T-Stone with a run down the bottom with a side draft. Knocking him out. Romeo's going to go on to win the race. T-Stone holds on for second. B-Dogs gets third. An awesome run by Romeo to finally get out ahead of that 20 car and steal 2 wins to start the season. Great finish. by our top three, which is Bead Odds, T-Stone, and Romeo. Thank you, Insolvable. And our fast time went to the 19, 31-6. Welcome in. Make sure you include. Welcome in, Beat Odds. Make sure to include your audio.
Excuse me. Good guys, top three, really good guys.
That's good racing, guys.
That was very fun.
T-Stone, you deserve it just as much, man. You got a car, dude. You got me soaked right now. I got a towel I'm wiping off right now. I'm fucking shirtless. Oh, you good
I'm
racer.
getting used to it.
No, dude, this shit's awesome. You guys are good racers. I never did slider lobbies until this, so I'm having fun.
I get about one more lap.
Dude, it don't get much better than that. Dude, it
I
don't
was
get
hoping
much
you
better
two
than
would.
that.
I was hoping you two would slide up going to 3 and I'll cross underneath both of you.
Dude,
I
and
slid.
we kept it clean too. I was fucking sideways. I was half throttle out of turn 4. Fucking Jesus.
Yeah, I slid up too high coming out of 4, so it messed me up.
Alright, so welcome in our top three. A tremendous race tonight. I think we only had 4 cautions. A very 2x2 super speedway style racing from the drop of green all the way to the checkered. And speaking of, great finish. Awesome races from you guys. I want to say before we start, that was very entertaining.
Thank you.
Alright, and we can start with our third place beat odds. Uh, I probably counted you out based off stages, but that third stage you came to life and showed you had a car. Just, I guess, go through what happened to get that car set up and fight with some of the strongest guys of the night, with Romeo and T-Stone.
Well, we had a good car the whole race, but just had a bad qualifying session, so started in the back and just fighting through traffic the first 2 stages to get up there, and finally, at the end of stage 2, I was able to get up front and come out of the pits up front, I believe, starting stage 3, and was able to. I like to use the whole track when I'm out here, and being up front, I was able to do that and maintain some speed and keep the guys off there for a little bit.
Right, yeah, like I said, you came to life in stage 3. I thought you might have had a charge down the backstretch for the win there, but just a tremendous finish. A very exciting racing for you tonight. Some very good points. I think you started out high in the points. I believe you're going to keep it after tonight as well. So, off to a good start to the season for you, and look forward to see what you can do in the later races.
Thank you. A good racing with everybody tonight. I'd like to thank our sponsor Marty and you for commentating, of course. But looking forward to next week.
All right, and on to arguably our strongest car of the night. T-Stone came up short in second for the final. Did not have a good stage 1, but you had a good stage 2. You kept your car in it as much as you could. Just came up a little short on a bit of mistake after you got loose coming out of 2 with a few laps to go. Do you think you could have done anything different with your car at the end stage there, that final restart, to hold off or run a different line to not let up where you needed to be?
Yeah, the only thing I really need to do was not get loose off two right there, and I think me and Romeo and BZ would have, or B Dots would have been still up in the top three. But I feel like if I hadn't gone loose, I probably would have gotten control of the last lap.
All right. Do you have anyone you might want to mention? Like I said, you were very strong tonight. I know you held off a few guys. I'm not sure who all you considered teammates out there and was running with to keep in that contention.
Yeah, I want to thank Mountain Ranger for helping me push up, stay up there a little bit at the end. Also, DD, sorry for the DD getting loose and screwing him at the end. And then, yeah, it was a good car all night, good racing all night. Had a little struggle in stage one, fell back to 16th, but I came back to win the stage, and then finished second in stage two. So it was a good points night. Just gotta beat that 66 next week. And thank you to Marty and Suspect Camo for helping us help with the league all season.
Of course. And speaking of that 66, coming off a win last week at Daytona, you back it up with a mile and a half at Homestead. It looked like some super speedway racing. We were 2x2, 3x3, even 4x4 at some points. You kept your nose in it as well as that 20 car throughout the night. A tremendous race from you and a very hard charge to hold off the lead and win. How do you feel after coming off such a strong start to the season on what you can do in the future here?
I'm feeling pretty good, man. Like I said, all this was last minute. Personally, this is my first slider setup. Slider league. Sorry, I can't speak right now. I'm still a little sweaty over here. This amazing race we just had at Homestead. But these cars are a lot different than the 20s. They keep them bunched up a lot more. I feel like the 2020 cars, even with sliders, we would have broke up more. So this caught me with a curveball. I just want to thank my competition. They were really, really strong tonight. I'm just happy to get another win under the belt. You know, Daytona's Daytona. It's biggest race of the season, but it also is a wild card, so it's good to actually put some skill down on the asphalt tonight and show them I'm here to make some noise.
All right, and yeah, of course, like we said, with your win last week, you win tonight, and it's a very good stages. You have a good points lead to start off. And from what I'm hearing and seeing, you said you came over from customs and running sliders now. You're doing pretty well, and I think we're not done seeing you up here in this booth in the next few weeks, if not the entire season.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it, but I can't get upset if I don't. I mean, dominance is one thing, but it doesn't happen all the time. So I'm going to win some, I'm going to lose some. So far, it's just I'm on that. I
Yeah.
got that good luck right now, you know, so other than that, I'm looking forward to this league, and it's first time driving these cars. You know, I was always on 2020, but I seem to be adapting well, and I'm looking forward for the next races.
Yep, looking forward to it. We know we have a lot of competition here, like we said, like we saw tonight. A lot of guys in contention for that lead and win at the end too.
Yeah, I just want to give a big shout out to T-Stone. The guy had a fucking phenomenal car, if not better than mine. Without track position, me kind of playing with the draft a little bit, a little IQ came into it. Without that, I think mechanical-wise, I think that Toyota was really fast. So I'm going to go to bed with a little smirk on my face, but know that I'm going to have to keep him behind me next week, and it's going to be hard because that man, he has speed, and same with B-Dots. Hats off to the podium finishers, man. It's good racing. That was really tough racing. So thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. It was very fun tonight.
All right, and that was definitely fun to commentate too. But I guess with that, we can head off. This was White Line Racing League, sponsored by Marty's Page, the Xbox One esports gaming community. We will see y'all for next week, and of course, this will be up for playback if you want to watch it. Because again, very fun racing to watch. So we'll see y'all for next week.
All right, guys.